There are several games to revisit over the years and discover new secrets and details. Of course, when it comes to titles from Rockstar Games like Red Dead Redemption 2, wandering the world and observing it reveals all kinds of things that weren't obvious before. It's a testament to the sheer attention to detail and thought put into everything that we're still discovering so much more, over 5 years since it's launched. Let's look at some secrets and hidden details that have emerged and what makes them so interesting. Man drowning wife in the Trout. Among the random events in game is a man drowning his wife at night. Your obvious reaction is to rescue her, which results in her escape. You could also hogtie the man, take him to the sheriff's office, toss him in the cell, and collect a reward. Though it seems you need to complete good honest snake oil first, or else you'll be accused of kidnapping. But what if you just let him do the deed and don't interfere? You have to be some distance away to avoid notice, but afterwards he'll enter the nearby saloon and just go about his business. An unfortunate end? Not quite. Return to Rhodes a few days later, and a public execution has been arranged for the man who hangs for his crimes. Of course, if you want to hogtie and kill him yourself, that's also an option. Railway track details. The railroad is common throughout Red Dead Redemption 2, whether it's in the main story and the heist that the Vanderlyn gang pulls off or the side missions. However, have you taken a moment to actually observe the tracks? Since it's the late 19th century, the railroad is still developing, and you come across plenty of places with fresh tracks. Look at them up close and you'll notice they're freshly painted without any marks. By comparison, railway tracks presented in other areas for some time are discolored and grayish, with the metal rusted and scratched. The gravel is also rougher and less even on older tracks, which is another nice touch. Abandoned circus wagons. Walk through the Tall Trees region in West Elizabeth and eventually you'll happen upon some abandoned circus wagons. They belong to the Fitcher Brothers Traveling Circus and Minstrel Show, and further inspection reveals the skeleton of conjoined women, referred to as two beauties in one body. There's also a fortune-telling machine, which you can hit for different readings. It's unclear whether the circus wagon was attacked or something else occurred, but it's yet another mystery on top of all the others.
I am consulting the cloud for your fortune. Yes, here it is. Continue on your path of patience, of honor, and you may redeem yourself should you stay away from your vices.
Bonnie McFarland's Suitor. Bonnie McFarland is an important character in Red Dead Redemption 1 and also appears in Red Dead Online, as her family looks to move out of their ranch to avoid the cholera outbreak. While she doesn't pop up in Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode, you can find her suitor washed up on the shore near Van Horn Trading Post in Roanoke Ridge in the state of New Hanover. Despite the state of his boat, he's alive and gives Arthur a letter before falling unconscious again. In it, he apologizes to Bonnie, announcing his intentions to make a fortune, gain her father's approval, and marry her. You can't deliver the letter to her. Visiting the McFarland ranch confirms that she and her father have already left, but it is a nice bit. Braithway photo in saloon. Most players would have encountered Gertrude Braithway in the outhouse near Braithwaite Manor in the Scarlet Meadows. She offers quite the fright, but things get depressing when you realize she's mentally unwell and disfigured, which causes her family to lock her in the outhouse. However, if you venture to a saloon, there's a photograph of a woman who resembles Gertrude. Perhaps this is her ancestor, though it's never confirmed. Unfortunately, she never escapes, with her remains found in the outhouse if you revisit during the epilogue. Miriam Wagner. Emerald Ranch is another interesting mystery, but unfortunately you can find letters and clues that indicate exactly what happened. Located at the Emerald Ranch in the Heartlands and owned by the unfriendly Eugene Wagner, it's revealed that his daughter Miriam became involved with a farm boy named Joshua Burgess. Burgess would die from an accident, though it's theorized that Eugene killed him and Miriam is confined. However, if you check her window around noon or midnight, she occasionally is visible. It may seem a little simple, but piecing together the information from different letters and conversations is pretty cool. Old Trail Rise. In Scarlet Meadows, there's an abandoned structure called Old Trail Rise. While it doesn't offer much, that's only on the surface. Snoop around a bit more and you can discover a door leading to the basement. It's a shabby place with blankets, sheets, and empty food cans scattered about. You can also check the walls and remove a stone to claim $50 from a hidden stash. However, check the support beams above, and you'll spot various names carved in the wood with dates. Their identities are unknown, but it's theorized that they were slaves, with the dates potentially corresponding to when they were imprisoned. Sell Bos Gift.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Well, love tends to be complicated.
When traveling to Caliga Hall in Scarlet Meadows, Lemoyne, you come across Beau Gray, who is smitten with Penelope Braithway, Gertrude's cousin as it turns out. Being from rival families, their romance is forbidden, but that doesn't stop Beau from asking Arthur to deliver a letter and gift to Penelope. You could do so as most likely intended. However, if you sell the gift and then approach Penelope, she asks if there was also a gift since Beau usually sends a little something to her. Ever the honorable one, Arthur will remark that there isn't, only a letter. While it doesn't have any consequences down the line, it's still cool to see this interaction added to account for craftier players.
I have a letter for you.
A letter?
It's not from me, it's from
From Beau. Oh, well, was there a gift? He usually sends a little something.
No gift, just a letter.
Okay. Oh, he's so...
Strange?
Railroad Camp Mission Alternate Scene. On top of admiring the attention to detail on various railroad tracks, you can also visit a construction site for the Central Union Railroad Camp. You'll meet Percy Whitsickle, a foreman who asks Arthur to investigate wage theft. Complete the task and return to him again to learn of some thugs sent by Leviticus Cornwall who are obstructing the worker's task. However, if you kill them before speaking to Percy beforehand, the interaction is different. He'll provide some more details on the goons, which he couldn't earlier since you went and killed them first, while expressing his thanks. All's well that ends well. Alligators eating dead bodies. There are many ways to dispose of people that you don't like in the still Wild West of Red Dead Redemption 2. And you probably have tried them all, except perhaps feeding them to alligators, specifically those in Bayou Noir, or even the legendary alligator in Lemoyne's swamps. Toss the body in the water, then watch it saunter close before devouring it in one go and being on its way. Hey, did you know that we at GamingBolt upload new videos every day? Stick around, drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell, and let us know what kind of content you'd like to see in the future with a comment below.